Welcome to Batavia Spotlight, where we get to know more about community organizations and businesses here in Batavia and in our local communities. I'm Ellen Huxtable, your host. Today, our first guest is going to be Caroline Olinger, who is the owner of Seniors Helping Seniors. So, Caroline, welcome to Batavia Spotlight.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Can you tell us all about your business now?
Certainly. I own Seniors Helping Seniors of Fox Valley. It's a senior in-home care agency where I hire seniors to help other seniors stay in their homes as long as possible, and we help with those activities of daily living, such as companionship, meal prep, maybe laundry, transportation to the local doctor's office, or perhaps shopping to get groceries, and a number of other things that help those seniors stay comfortably in their homes.
Who qualifies as a senior? How old do you have to be a senior?
Well, to be a receiver of our services, it's a wide range. It can be as young as 50 and as old as 95. That's the range I've encountered so far, but there really is no hard and fast rule on that. But generally, keeping with the model, I look for that 50-ish on up. And to be a provider, a caregiver or helper, I look for someone who's usually a retiree, looking for some part-time work and would love to still work with members of the community part-time. And I do pay my helpers,
Very
so
good.
That's good to know. And that's what I look for, is that retiree with the big heart who wants to help others. And that too can range significantly. It can be someone in their 40s, perhaps, a little younger, a little older. I have quite a range already.
Now, you were telling me earlier that there's something unique about your group of helpers and your staff.
Yeah, I think so. The helpers that we have, and it's indicative by the name Seniors Helping Seniors. It's a peer-to-peer model in which a more mature helper is assigned and works with a senior in the community. And it's just a tremendous opportunity for the two individuals to bond and build a relationship, because to me this whole concept is about a relationship and providing the service that individual needs. But one of our mottos is it's a way to give and receive, and that is really means that the helper, as much as the receiver, get rewards from serving one another. And that's the beauty of this model. But also what's unique is I have male helpers. So I have a lot of gentlemen on my team, which is fairly unique to this type of agency, and they are fabulous. And it can be handyman things, as well as personal care and companionship, and they're wonderful.
So some of the things we don't normally think about are things like changing a light bulb, maybe, or moving something that's lightweight, but the person just can't quite make it by themselves.
They just need that little bit extra help. And both my male and female helpers can do that, but the gentleman helpers bring that extra dynamic that sometimes a male receiver would prefer to have another gentleman in the home as a buddy or a friend. So that's what's kind of neat. It's really fun to watch.
That is great. So how did you get started in this?
Well, I was actually in the Navy first, and I should back up a little bit. I grew up in St. Charles. I'm the daughter of Mary and Floyd Carlson, lifelong teachers, my mom in St. Charles, and my father was Swede Carlson, taught here at Batavia High School for almost 30 years.
Oh my goodness.
Coach, and the Carlson Invitational was named after my dad. And so my connection here to Batavia is very strong, very proud of that. And I live here now. After serving almost 30 years in the Navy. I retired in 2013, took some time off, but wanted to do something that brought some value to my community, which is now Batavia and the Tri-Cities. And my husband actually brought home an article about Seniors Helping Seniors that I read, and it was just an epiphany. I felt like I went from sailors to seniors with that peer-to-peer concept, because we had that in the Navy as well. And it just seemed to fit. I wanted to help others. I can help seniors who want to work with seniors who need the help. And at the same time, I felt like I was contributing to the community in a very positive way. So I kind of feel like I'm carrying on my parents' legacy in a way here in Batavia. So it just felt right. It still feels right. I've been doing this for a year and 1 month.
Happy anniversary.
So yeah, so not a lot of time, but I've been learning something new every day about not only helping others, but trying to be a business owner. You know, which is not easy for anyone out there listening.
But it's a challenge.
It's a challenge, but I like what I'm doing. I'm learning every day, and I hope I'm bringing some value to the community.
Great. Now, what is your service area? Where can people be in order to receive your services?
My service area, this is a franchise, so my service area is really North Aurora all the way up to Huntley. And as far east as Route 59, and as far west as Route 47. So I kind of have this long corridor, and I wanted to be near the Fox Valley River, literally. Because
and you are.
And I am, because I wasn't going to do this if I couldn't do it on my home turf, near the river, and hence the title, Seniors Helping Seniors of Fox Valley.
Great.
Because I wanted to be close to my roots.
So now if somebody is looking for help for a senior, or they are a senior and they want a little bit of extra help, or they want to be one of your assistants, one of your helpers, how do they contact you?
Yeah, fabulous. I'm glad you asked, because I'm always looking for helpers. So if you're out there, you want some part-time work, big heart, I do pay my helpers. You can call me at 630-937-4246. And then I have a website, www.seniorshelpingseniors.com/Fox Valley.
Well, Caroline, thank you so much for being with us today, and I hope
pleasure.
that this is going to be helpful to a lot of the people in the community.
I hope so.
And we will be right back after these messages.